Everybody's in my screen? Yes? Yes, Monzit?
Yes, yes. You're good to go.
Okay, good. So today's a very interesting topic. The playing with numbers makes maths fun. So this topic is basically from class 3 to 6. I am sure that after this session, you will enjoy the how is actually mathematics, how you learn mathematics. Okay. So I am Munindra Kumar Mojumdar. I am postgraduate teacher in mathematics in Marias Public School, Guwahati. So what is the background of this topic? So the mathematics is the mother of all sciences. And so that means it is the root of the science. Okay, so it is regarded as one of the core subject up to class 10. Okay, that means the compulsory subject. So generally it is perceived as a difficult subject to be tolerated rather than appreciated. So it is considered as a major hurdle in passing in final qualifying examination by the majority of the students. So I think you thought this is the very hard subject, but no. So it is not a hard subject. It is a very interesting subject, and it is actually, if you doing the fun way of the maths, so it will be very easy. So many research educators and mathematicians have responded to the challenge of teaching mathematics effectively in various ways. Okay, so today we discuss the topic in the fun way, how you learn the fun way of maths. So joyful learning activities are one of the factors which help in effective mathematics learning. So as a teachers, we always want to create fun and joy in mathematics classroom, as it facilitates more learning and certainly faster learning. The challenge is, how do we create joyful learning in the classroom? How do we bring fun and joy in the classroom? So today we discuss about the fun, how you create the fun and joy in your classroom, okay? Or in your study in mathematics. The slogan of today's session, today's session slogan is learning while playing, or learning while playing. Okay, so the students is learning activities so that learning mathematics with play into exciting and fun activities. So in today's session, we discuss some innovative technique which help us to have the most fun and joyful learning possible. So target groups. Now main target groups. So today basically I targeted the main three groups. Number one, maths teachers and teachers educator. So I think many teachers are joined today's webinar. So teachers' involvement is an important role of maths learning. It's a very important. Teachers' involvement is very important. So introducing maths games into the classroom in the great way to make learning fun, engaging and motivating for young learners. Young learners means today's session is from 3 to 6. So I point out from the class 3 to 6 students, okay? And the best part about starting early in that is help your student to develop a positive attitude towards maths from an early age, setting them up to the successful academic future. So second one is students. How you learn maths. So this is the very important, how learn mathematics. So most children are not fond of maths. Maths is boring simply because children find it hard to understand. Maths means solving problem. Actually, it is a learning maths itself is being a problem. Okay. So by incorporating more games, innovative assignment, and a good attitude, you can sense your spirit of your maths class today. Okay, so children should know that maths is not abstract, but has a role in daily life. So mathematics is not abstract actually. So it is a daily life actually. We are doing the maths in our daily life. And third one is the parents. The parents have an important influence on children mathematics learning. And the parental involvement in children's school learning is a positive influence of academic and effective outcomes. So today's content, playing with numbers. There are many ways that we can make maths engaging and fun engaging the fun way, okay? So the second one is number and patterns. We will discuss the very basic idea about numbers, okay? Number games and puzzles. We will discuss the games, number games, and also we'll discuss the puzzles and art of problem solving in number system. So basically today's session is only numbers. Numbers, how can you play numbers? How can you play numbers? Okay, so today we discuss the many number games. Okay, so basic term and definition. So basic term and definition of numbers. Basic term and definition of numbers. So number is a natural number. So everybody knows about the natural number. Natural number means actually counting number. So these are the natural number, or from 1 to infinity. This is the counting number. Counting number is known as the natural number. Okay. Second one is whole number. What is whole number? Whole number means starting from 0. All natural number is also a whole number. All natural number is also a whole number. So you start from the 0. 0. Starting from 0, it is the natural number. So 0, 1, 2, up to infinity. Okay, so count a natural number from 1, 2, 3, 4, up to infinity. So next one is the prime numbers. So I think class today, 3 students, you know the multiples and factors. Class 3 students. 4 students is already know. Class 5 also already knows, but I don't know about the class 3 students. Multiples and factors. So prime factors means that there are 2 factors only 2 factors. One and number itself. 1 and number itself is a prime number. Okay, 1 and number itself is a prime number. So 1 and 2 is a 1 and number itself, that is a factor, is called a prime number. So in this number up to 100, so 2 is a prime number. Only 1 and 2 is a factor. 3 is also a prime number. 1 and 3 is a factor. 5 is a prime number because 5 and 1 is a factor. Similarly, 11 is a prime number. 13 is a prime number. Then 17 is a prime number. 19 is a prime number. 23 is a prime number. Then 29 is a prime number. Okay, and so on. So the prime number means only 2 factors, 1 and number itself. 1 and number itself is a factors is a prime numbers. Okay. So next one is composite number. So composite number means composite number. So except prime number, the number except prime number is called a composite number. Then 4 is a composite number. The number 4 is a composite number. Okay. Number 6 is also a composite number. 4 is a composite number. 4 is composite number. 6 is composite number. 8 is composite number, 9 is composite number, 10 is composite number. That means the composite number means more than 2 factors. So other than prime numbers, other than prime numbers is called a composite number, and 4 is the smallest composite number. Okay, 4 is smallest composite number, and 1 is neither prime nor composite, because the prime numbers means only 2 factors and composite numbers means more than 2 factors. So therefore 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay. And next one is co-prime numbers. What is called co-prime numbers? Co-prime numbers means the two numbers having HCF is 1. HCF is 1. As for example, suppose 5 and 7. What is the HCF of 5 and 7? HCF of 5 and 7 is 1. So therefore, this is the co-prime number. Similarly, 10 and 13. What is the HCF of 10 and 13? 10 and 13. HCF of 10 and 13 is a 1. So therefore, it is a composite number. Next one is twin prime. It's a very interesting number. Twin prime. What is called twin prime? What is called twin prime? Twin prime means the two prime numbers difference is 2. Two prime numbers having difference is 2. As for example, you see here, so 19 and 17. 19 and 17, that difference is 2. So therefore 19 and 17 is a twin prime. Similarly, 11 and 13. 11 and 13 difference is 2. So therefore these two are twin prime. Similarly, 3 and 5. 3 and 5 difference is 2. So therefore it is twin prime. Similarly, 29 and 31. 29 and 31, the prime numbers, the difference is 2. Okay. So difference is 2. Two prime numbers having difference 2 is called a twin prime. Okay. Now there are very interesting pattern of prime numbers. If you have copy and pencil, then you write this pattern. It's a very interesting pattern of prime numbers. Yes. So the very interesting pattern of prime numbers. Okay, you see, I already discussed about the prime numbers. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, then 11 is a prime number, 13 prime number, 17 prime number, 19 prime number, then 23 prime number, then 29 prime number, 31 prime number, 37 prime number, then 41 prime number, 43 prime number, then 47 prime number. Okay, you see here. So all prime numbers except 2 and 3, all prime numbers fall in last column and the last third column. Okay, you see here the pattern. You see the pattern. So last column. So all prime numbers fall in last column and last third column. Okay, except 2 and 3. Clear? So the very interesting pattern. Very interesting pattern of prime number. 5 is a prime number, 7 prime number, 11 prime number, 13 prime number, 16 prime number, 19 prime number. That means the prime numbers except 2 and 3 is more than of multiples of 6 and 1 less than of multiple of 6. That means suppose you see here 7 is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. So you can say 6 into 1 plus 1. One more. And then 19 is a prime number. 19 is a prime number. So 6 into 3 plus 1. So that means one more. So multiple of 6 plus 1. Multiple of 6 plus 1. Or multiple of 6 minus 1. 17. 6 into 3 minus 1. Or as for example, 29. 6 into 7 minus 1. Sorry. 6 27, no? Sorry, 29, sorry, 6 5s are 30, 6 5s are 30 minus 1. Okay, So that means that all prime numbers except 2 and 3 is multiple of 6 plus 1 or multiple of 6 minus 1. Okay. So this is a very interesting pattern. If you have the copy and book or copy and pencil, then you write this pattern. So next one is the multiples of factors. Multiples and factors. What is multiples and factors? Multiples are number that we get when we multiply a number by 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So suppose the multiple of 4. So multiple of 4. Multiple of 4. Suppose multiple of 4 is 4 into 1 equal to 4. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. 4 into 3 is equal to 12. 4 into 4 is equal to 16. 4 into 5 is equal to 20. 4 into 6 equal to 24. So these are multiple. Multiple of 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Yes. So this is the multiple of 4. So multiple of 4 means that multiplication table of 4. Okay. You can consider the multiplication table of 4. Multiple of 3 means the multiplication table of 3. Multiple of 6 means multiplication table of 6. Okay, this is the multiples of 4. Clear? So next the factors. So what is a factor? Factors and are numbers that when multiplied will give us another number. As for example, you see here 8. 8 means 8 into 1. Or 2 into 4. So 8 means 8 into 1 or 2 into 4. So therefore, you can say the factor of 8 is 1, 2, 4, and 8. Similarly, suppose 12. 12 means 12 into 1, then 6 into 2, then 4 into 3. Okay. So therefore, you can say factors of 12 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So this is the factors. Okay, this is the factors. Then what is the relation between factors and multiples? What is the relation between vectors and multiples? So relation between multiples and factors. You see here, 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is equal to 20. 5 into 4 is equal to 20. So you can say 5 and 4 is a factor of 20 and 20 is a multiple of 4 and 5. So you understand the factor, the difference between factors and multiple. So 5 into 4 is 20. So 5 and 4 is called factor of 20 and 20 is a multiple of 4 and 5. Multiple of 4 and 5. So next, the one interesting game. So please write in your copy this game. It's a very interesting game. 99. I think everybody know that about addition and subtraction. Yes. You see here, how can you play this game? Game of 99. The very interesting game. First, you write any 2-digit number. Any 2-digit number. Suppose any 2-digit number. Suppose 92. Any 2-digit number. Then you write in reverse order. In reverse order, the number is in reverse order. The number is 29. Okay, in reverse order, number is 29. So you write in reverse order 29. 29. Yes, understood? So 92 in reverse order 29. Okay. So then subtract. What is the answer? The answer is 12 minus 9, 3. And 8. 8 minus 2, 8 minus 2, 6. Okay, your answer is 63. Yes, this is your answer. Then again you write in the reverse order of 63. What is the reverse order of 63? The 36. 36. Then you add 6 plus 3, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. So you will get always 99 answer. Yes, you write any 2-digit number, you will get the 99 answer. Suppose another number, suppose 53, suppose. What is the reverse order? 35. Then subtract. 13 minus 5. 13 minus 5 is how much? 8. Then 4. 4 minus 3? 1. Then again in reverse order, 81. So 99. So you always get a 99. So another question, suppose 74. So in reverse order, 47. Then subtract 7, 27. Then again reverse order, then plus 99. So you think any 2-digit number, then reverse, then subtract, again reverse, then add. So you will get always 99. So this is a very interesting game. You can play with your friends. Okay. Next, another number is 1089. 1089. This is for the 3-digit number. This is for the 3-digit number. Suppose you write in any 3-digit number, suppose 942. Okay, 942. Again, reverse order, 249. Subtract, so 12 minus 9, 3. 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. 8 minus 2 is 6. So again, reverse order. Then add 9. 9 plus 9, 18. In hand 1. So 10. So 1089. So if you take any 3-digit number and continue this process, this rule, then you will get 1089. Suppose another number, suppose 871, suppose. Okay, 871. So 871. So reverse order is 178. Then minus 11 minus 8, 3. Then this one is 6, 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. Then this one is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. Then again reverse order, 396. 6 plus 3, 9, 18, 10. Okay. So 1089. So if you consider any 3-digit number and continue this process, this rule, then you will get 1089. So this is a very interesting game, number game. You can enjoy with your friends, or with your brother, sister, or with your parents. Okay. Next, you see the another pattern. You see here 1089. We already discussed about the 1089 game. So if you multiply 1089, 1 is 1089. If you multiply 1089 into 2, 2178. 1089 into 3, 1089 into 4, 1089 into 5. So if you multiply from 1 to 10, so what you observe this table, you see here, what you observe, the first number in the multiplication table, this one you see 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, and this one is 10. You see here. That means in the first number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what is the second one you see? Second one starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And next one you see here, starting from 8. Now, starting from 8. 8, 7 is the backward direction. 8, 9, sorry, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0, then 9, last 9. Then again, starting from 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it's a very interesting pattern of 109 table. Yes, 109 table. The very interesting pattern. Now square ending in 5. This is also very interesting calculation of square ending 5. If the unit place is 5, see here 45. 45 square, that means 45 into 45. Okay, 45 into 45. So how can you multiply it? So you multiplied only 5 into 5. What is 5 into 5? 5 into 5 is 25. 25. So right here 25. And this number you add one more. So 5, and you multiplied 5 into 4. 5 into 4. 5 4 is 20. So your answer is 2021. 25. Similarly, the another number, suppose another number, suppose 85. 85 into 85. So this is 7225. How it is 7225? You see here within the second. So first you multiplied 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25. So you write directly 25. Then you add one more in the 10th place of the first number. One more, 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 into 8. 8 9 ja 72. So very interesting of multiple of 5. If unit multiple, if the unit place is 5, then you can easily multiply this number. Okay. Next is multiple by 11. This is another very interesting pattern, multiple of 11. Very interesting pattern. Multiple of 11. See. So how can you multiply? So 25 into 11. 25 into 11, you see 25 into 11. So just you write the first place and last place is 2 and 5. What is in between? In between is you add these two numbers. 2 plus 7 is 5. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So your answer is 275. Okay, this is answer is 275. Similarly, 31 into 11. 31 into 11. So you first number and last number is 3 and 1, and these two numbers you add. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So this is 4. So 3 4 1. Similarly, this one 57 into 11. So first number and last number is same. So sorry. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So in 12, 2. So in hand 1. So you add 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5. So 6. 6 to 7. So this answer is 6 to 7. Okay. So using this method, you can easily find the multiplication by 11. Clear? So this is multiplication 11. This is a very interesting game. Flag by the numbers. Flag by the numbers. Okay. So Actually, this is the number game, and this is the design of the flag of Italy. Actually, this one in corner one, so the flag of Italy. Okay, so how can you play this game? How can you play this game with your friends? It's a very interesting. So there is a square, big square, and again just join the midpoints, you get another square. Again join the midpoints, you get another square. Again join the midpoints, you get another square. Okay, so see here. So first you draw the, okay, first you draw the big square. First you draw the one big square and write the 4 numbers, any number you one digit number or 2 digit number or 3 digit number, you write the any numbers. Okay, so see my number is suppose 5, this one is 31, this one is 15, and this one is suppose 24. So this is my number. So you can consider any numbers. Okay, 1 digit number or 2 digit number or 3 digit number, you consider any number. Clear? So any number, you consider any number. Now you see the midpoints. You find the midpoints first of this square. This is the midpoint, this is the midpoint, this one is the midpoint, this one is the. You join the all midpoints, all 4 midpoints, then you get another square. Okay, you get another square. Then subtract this corner number. Subtract this corner number. 31 minus 15. What is 31 minus 15? 31 minus 15 is 16. So right here 16. Okay. Then this one, 24 minus 15. What is 24 minus 16 is 9. So right here 9. Similarly, this 25 minus 24 minus 5. 24 minus 5 is 19. This one, 31 minus 5. 31 minus 5 is equal to 26. Okay. Similarly, again you join the midpoint, another square. Again same procedure, minus 16 minus 9. 16 minus 9. What is 16 minus 9? 16 minus 9 is 7. Okay, so this is 7. Similarly, 19 minus 9 is 10. Similarly, 19 minus 26 is 7. Similarly, 26 minus 16. 20 minus 16 is 10. Okay. If your calculation is wrong, then the game is totally flop. Okay. So you try to correct your calculation. Yes. Correct your calculation. Then again, you join the midpoint. Okay. Then again, same procedure. 10 minus 7. 10 minus 7, how much? 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. So this is 3. Then 10 minus 7, this is also 3. 10 minus 7, this is also 3. And 10 minus 7, this is also 3. Then now your game is end. What is the final result? The final result becomes 0. So this is 0. Okay. So if you consider any number, then you will get 0. So this is 0. 3 minus 3, 0. This is 3 minus 3, 0. This is 3 minus 0. So there are big 0. So therefore, if you consider any number, it may be 1 digit number, it may be 2 digit number, it may be 3 digit number, then you will get 0 at the end. Okay, 0 at the end. So this is a very interesting game. This is very interesting game. You can play with your friends or with your parents. Okay. Okay, next one. I know what your number is. This is another interesting game, number game. Another interesting number game. Pick a number between 2 and 9. Pick a number between 2 and 9. Any number you can pick. Suppose multiply this number by 2. Add 5. Multiply this number by 50. And if you already celebrate your birthday this year at 1771, if not at 1770. Okay. So how can you play this number? The first number is the number you picked, and the last two numbers are your age. So how can you play? Suppose someone is suppose 17 years. Sorry, someone so see, the first you pick that one number. Suppose the number is 8. Suppose the number is, you can consider any number. So suppose the number is 8. Suppose the number is 8. Suppose 8. Yes, your number is 8. Multiplied number by 2. So you multiplied by 2. So 8 to the 16. Okay. Add 5. 16 plus 5 is 21. Multiply this number by 50. So 0, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Okay. If you already celebrated your birthday, suppose your birthday is January. Suppose it was January, February, March, April, May, and this one is June. No? So if your birthday is in January or February or March or April or May, then you can add 1771. You can add 1771. Okay. If you are already celebrate your birthday. If not, that means after June. Your birthday after June, suppose, then you add 1770. Yes. Suppose someone birthday is January. Then you add 1771. Understood? Someone birthday is January, then you add 1771. Then this one you add 1, 2, 1, 8, 2, 2, 8, 2, 1. Subtract your year of birth. Suppose someone birthday is January 2001, suppose, or 2000. Someone birthday is suppose January 2000. So you subtract 2000. Okay. You subtract 2000. So 1, 2, 8. So very interesting result. The first number is you choose the number. What you choose the number is 8. So I choose the number is 8. And if someone birthday is January 2000, then his age now 21 years. Okay. If someone's birthday to January 2000, then his age now 21 years. Okay. So the last two digit is year and age, and first one is the what you picked in the starting point in the first step. Okay. So I already picked the number 8, and birthday is 2000, but birth year is 2000. So our answer is 821. So first number you consider the number you picked, and second two numbers is the your age. Okay, it's a very interesting game. So you can play this game also. So celebrate your destination. This is a very, very popular mathematics game. So it is actually, it is viral in the social media also. It is viral in social media also. Okay. See here, pick a number from this list. So you pick any number from this list. Suppose I pick 5, suppose 5. Okay. 5. Then multiply the number by 9. So if you pick 5, then multiply by 9, 9 5 ja 45. If the result has 2 digits, add the 2 digits, otherwise leave the number alone. Okay. And subtract 5 from the number that you get in step 2. So how can you proceed? Suppose your number is the first step, your number suppose 5. Understood? Then you multiply by 9. You multiply by 9. This is a 45. If the result has 2 digits, add the 2 digits, otherwise leave the number alone. Otherwise leave the number alone. So there are 2-digit number. Okay, there are 2-digit number. So you add this 2-digit number. So 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Then subtract 5 from the number that you get step 2. Then 5 subtract again. So what is your answer? Answer is 4. Yes, answer is 4. Suppose I picked another number. Suppose 9 or 9. Suppose 7. So my number is 7. Suppose my number is 7. Then multiply by 9. 63. Then add the digits. 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. Then subtract 5, 4. So that means the answer is always 4. Okay, answer is always 4. You pick any number, 1 from 1 to 10. So you will get, lastly you will get the answer is 4. Okay, answer is 4. The number you get is where you will be. Okay, that means you calculate your destination. You calculate your destination. So my destination number is 4. Yes, number is 4. So you see here. Okay, you see what is your destination? Number is 4. So stay at home. Okay, so stay at home. So your number is 4. So stay at home. Okay, so this is a very very gaming mathematics of the number gaming. So it was already viral in social media. Okay, so you always get the 4. So 4 means the stay at home. Okay, stay at home. So for this situation, so we are stay at home. Okay. Now this is another birthday game. This is another birthday game. So it's already discussed. Okay, birthday game already discussed. Okay. Now it is a very interesting mathematics multiplication table. Very interesting mathematics table, multiplication table. Okay, you see the multiplication table. How can you interesting your learning in your multiplication table? Okay. Okay, you see here. So for multiplication table of 12, you just know about the multiplication table of 1 and multiplication table of 2. Yes. Then after that, multiplication of the table of 12. So how can you relate the multiplication table of 12 with table 1 and table 2? Okay. So how can you relate? You see here, they're very interesting. This is also a very interesting game. You see 1, 2. So 12 ones are 12. 2, 4. 12 twos are 24. 2, 3. 12 threes are 36. 2, 4. 48. 0 and 5 plus 1. This is 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 60. Okay, this is the very interesting. Suppose another table of 19. Same process. You need the 19 tables. For 19 tables, you need the table, multiplication table of 1 and multiplication table of 9. So how can you proceed this one? You see here. So 1, 9. So 19 ones are 19. Okay. Then this one is 8. You write first 8 and 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 equal to 3. 38. Then 3 plus 2. 5 and 7. 57. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. So 76. And 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. 95. So you can learn multiplication table this way also. Okay. So very interesting fun way. Fun method. Interesting fun method. So you can learn the multiplication table this way also. Okay. There are another multiplication table. There is a stick multiplication. Stick. So how can you multiply using the stick? You see here, suppose the 12 into 6. 12 into 6. What is 12 into 6? 72. So how can you calculate using stick? So 12. So 12 is, there's a 1 stick and unit place is 2 sticks and tens place is 1 stick. And in 6, so there are 6 sticks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then you count here the intersecting point. These are intersecting point. Yes. These are intersecting point. And these are the intersecting point. Yes. So there are total 12 intersecting point. There are 12 intersecting point and there are 6 intersecting point. There are 6 intersecting point. Okay. So from 12, so 12 into 6. So there are 12 intersecting point. So you use 2, this is the unit place, and then add 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So in this way, you can multiply any number using this method. This is called the stick method because we use the stick. Okay. So this is another beautiful pattern, number pattern. You see here, all are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes. Well, 0 into 9 plus 1, 1. 1 into 9 plus 2, 19, 11. 19 into 9 plus 3 is 1, 1, 1. Similarly, 1, 2, 3 into 9. See here in the pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. On you add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you multiply 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and again use the same pattern 1, 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the answer is all ones. All ones. Okay. See 1, 11, 111, 1,111, 11,111, like that. Similarly, this one is another pattern. All answer is 888. All digits 8. Yes. This is also a very interesting pattern. The number pattern. Okay, this one is a 10 gram. What is called 10 gram? This is a very interesting puzzle, 10 gram. 10 gram puzzles were first developed by Chinese over 1,000 years ago. 10 gram are excellent for children to work with the developing concept of geometric relation. For the geometric relation, you will use the 10 gram. A 10 gram set has 7 pieces. So there are 7 pieces. First one is the bigger one is a square. Bigger one is a square, and you cut this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 pieces. So first you draw a square, then you make this way. There are 7 pieces, and these 7 pieces, using these 7 pieces, you can make any shapes, like any shapes, geometrical shapes, or any shapes. You see here, this one is a duck. There are 7 pieces. So using these 7 pieces, you can make a duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 pieces. Okay. So another figure. Okay, this is like rabbit. There is also 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rabbit. So this one is a tree, Christmas tree. There are also 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces. And this is the rocket. Okay, there is also 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So using these 7 pieces, you can make the any figure. Okay, any figure. You can draw the any figure. And this one is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. It's a very, 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 very interesting game. Last one. Okay, so from this table, you can find out the age of any person. Age of any person. You see here the first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column, sixth column. So you see here the first column. In the first column, this is the odd numbers only. This is the odd numbers only. 1, 3, 5, 7, the odd numbers only. This is odd numbers. And this one is, you see, 2, 3, then 6, 7, then 11, 10, 11, then 14, 15, 18, 19, 20 to 23. That means 2 numbers, you write it from 2 to 3, then 2 numbers left. 4, 5 left, then 6, 7. Again 8, 9 left, then 10, 11. Okay, so then third column is, you see here 4 numbers, 4 consecutive numbers starting from 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 4 numbers left. 8, 9, 10, 11 left. Then again 4 numbers repeated, consecutive numbers, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again 4 numbers left. Okay, similarly, fourth column, starting from 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 8 numbers is repeated continuously, consecutive numbers. Again 8 numbers left, then again 8 numbers consecutive. Okay, so then how can you find the age someone is? Suppose you are a class 3 student, so your age, today's session is class 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, for class 6 students, suppose your age is 12 years. For class 6 students, your age, suppose 12 years. So how can you find your age? 12 years, suppose. Yes. So please write this pattern. Okay, or you can sort it, screenshot, or you can write the pattern. Okay, so how can you find the age? Someone is. Suppose the one boy, his age is 12 years. How can you find his 12? He is actually 12 years. Okay, how can you find? So first you find the number 12. Number 12. So number 12 is belongs to the number 12 is belong to the third column. Yes. Number 2 belongs to the third column and fourth column. Number 2 belongs to the number 12 is belongs to third column and fourth column. So if his or her age is belongs to third column and fourth column, then you add only the first number. Only the add first number. So 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Understood? Suppose someone age is 60 years. 60 years. Someone, your grandfather or grandmother. Your grandfather or grandmother. See, you ask to grandmother or grandfather, you ask him or her, so where age you belongs to? Suppose he is 60 years, suppose 60 years, his age belongs to third column. Yes, third column. His age belongs to third column, then fourth column, then fifth column, then sixth column. Okay. Yes. So you add only the first number. You add only the first number. What is the first number? Third column number is 4. Fourth column number is 8. Fifth column number is 16. And sixth column number is 32. So you add this one, these 4 numbers. 60. Okay. So okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. So Manjit.
Thank you, Mr. Mazumdar. And Munin, can you make me host now from co-host? You can change it.
Okay, sure.
In that, I want to ask a couple of questions to the student. Then I'll open it for question and answer session. Okay, right? Be right there in a few moments. So Munin, just go there, right click. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. So, okay.